models. Can I just say the word, bro? Can I be completely honest? Bro, it's literally digital prostitution. Let's just
You. What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to another video. Today we are reacting to Maury. The Bop House is finally ending. Nothing to yap about except I tried recording a deep generosity video and I lost half the footage for half of the video. I'm upset. Anyways, let's get right into it.
Best content house, there's a worst one that's a disaster behind closed doors. For every best content house, there's a worst one that's a disaster behind closed doors.
And we all already know why the Bop House is a
gotta watch
complete
that
and
video.
utter train wreck. I mean, from promoting
Bro.
their content.
I won't lie, whenever I see content creating groups build a house, I never see it worked out. Only 2 groups I've seen it worked out. And there might be some other ones. If I don't name them, my fault. It's AMP and FaZe. Old and new FaZe. Did that old FaZe collapse? Yeah, but it wasn't because they all got a house together. They've been popular for a while, living together. I've seen a lot of content creators have a house together, and then it simply does not work. And this one, I knew it was never going to work, bro. I knew that shit is not going to work.
Content and funneling views from TikTok with millions of minors on the platform. And we all already know why the Bop House is a complete and utter train wreck. I mean, from promoting their content and funneling views from TikTok with millions of minors on the platform to promoting and collaborating with people like Piper Raquel, who, by the way, is still 17, still a minor, and having the underage daughters of their friends coming over to the house.
She's not turning 18 till next year. Or is that this year? Wait. Hold on a second. Oh, man. Call me Uncle McMurtry because holy, I'm getting old.
Boy is still 17, still a minor, and having the underage daughters of their friends coming over to the house and chilling and cooling and making fun little TikToks as if this is all normal, when the whole purpose of their entire career, platform, and identity
Play the song. Actually, don't play the song.
are for spreading their booty chicks for $5 a month on their OnlyFans pages.
Starting with the Bop House, whose rapid rise came crashing down after just one problematic collaboration.
It is about Piper, because one thing about me is that I'm never gonna.
About Piper also, I thought she was too young to be in the Bop House. Did one of them
problematic collaboration?
It is about Piper, because one thing about me is that I'm never gonna do anything associated with a minor.
Exactly. Like you have tons and tons of famous TikTokers who are 18 and above, not minors, legally consenting adults you can collaborate with. Why do you have to collab with Piper Raquel? I get it, she has a massive platform and she's gonna be turning 18 soon, so you probably want to capitalize on all the thirsty ass simps who are gonna be flooding to her page. But until then, you could literally find grown ass women, adults, 18.
It all makes sense. It all makes sense. It all makes sense. Look what they're wearing, bro. What is this junk? No. There's clearly a better NFL team, you know what I'm saying? There's clearly. Actually, no. I don't want them associated with us, bro. No, fuck Arter. What did your say? How he says it? Fuck Arter. No, hell no. Actually, keep that shit on. Keep associating with that fan base. Is this what the Chiefs fan base is? Is this what y'all are? Dots that are EDPs, you know what I'm saying?
18 and above who or OnlyFans
Sorry.
girls who want to collaborate with
I just said it went for no particular reason. Know what I'm saying?
you who probably have just as much followers or more that you can recruit, promote, and actually create your fun little goofy ass TikTok videos with without getting flamed by literally everybody on YouTube. And by the way, the girl in the video we just saw, apparently her name is Joy May, and about a month ago, she uploaded a video titled Why I Left the Bop House. And in that video, she just goes over all the reasons for why, you know, she did what she did, including the Piper Raquel situation, but also some other issues regarding her, I suppose, being bullied and just having enough with the antics of the Bop House. But she also goes on to say,
Like, it is ridiculous that the Bop House would even do that when there's so many other people you can collab with that is over age, because we all know what you guys do. So I just think it's
Gee, someone who has a little bit of morality within them.
fucking
Thank you.
ridiculous, and I cannot tolerate that.
man, it's actually crazy that one of your biggest stars, one of your biggest recruits left the Bop House and is now exposing you, insinuating and saying that we all know what you guys do at the Bop House, and you decide to invite Piper Raquel of all people who is only 17? Yikes.
The downfall will be set in motion on December 9th, 2024, when OF models Sophie Rain and Aisha Sophie would officially launch the Bop House, where 8 OF models pursued fame through controversy. In just 2 months, the risky move seemingly paid off because the group gained more than 3 million followers.
Honestly, that is still crazy. They gained 3.4 million followers in just under 3 months. Like, if that doesn't speak volumes about where we are in the planet world Earth that we call...
Bro, we need help. We need help. This is not good,
home
bro.
and the culture of which we exist in right now, then I don't know what does, man. Like, this is reprehensible, foul. Like, this isn't just your regular content house, and I don't think a lot of parents realize this. This isn't just a bunch of goofy ass looking girls creating funny ass TikTok videos for their fans. They're legit OF models, not even models. They're, can I just say the word, bro? Can I be completely honest, bro? It's literally digital prostitution. Like let's just
You. Let's call it for what it is. Let's call it for what it is. Let's call it for what it is. Now, I put a disclaimer up. I'm not going to hold you back if you want to sell your body. Do you? But I'm letting you know, it is not a good idea.
call it what it is. It's digital sex work. That's what it is. People are buying a product or a service from these girls in exchange for their hard-earned cash. That's literally what it is. And the product is sexual content. And for some reason, these girls have the ability to promote their content in a family-friendly, quote-unquote family-friendly platform like TikTok with over 3.4 million followers and growing at the time of this recording, and no one seems to bat an
It's
eye.
like, don't push this out to kids. Like, what are we doing?
Interesting.
With the fast growth, the Bop House was a guaranteed success until they made this one video. Featuring underage influencer Piper Raquel, the Bop House has now turned from controversial to exploitative.
And that's where it all started
I gotta react to that, bro.
to go down.
I
They
gotta
started to
react
have a
to this
huge
video.
meltdown, and everybody on YouTube, or basically all over the internet, started flaming them for inviting Piper Raquel onto their platform. You know, you started having Reddit posts like this popping up saying the Bop House is grooming minors. Like, literally, they are. You know, and not only did they have Piper Raquel, like I talked about, they had other minors as well, as seen in my previous video.
I hate this. I hate this TikTok sound now. It's associated with dumb, bro. I never liked it to begin with. But whenever I hear that, it reminds me of this. I can't unsee it.
Oh, my bad. Shit. I thought those were minors. My bad. Like, the video, it was made like 2 months ago, bro. My bad. Ladies and gentlemen, these are not minors. Unfortunately, these are midgets. But anyway.
Soon after, Joy May, one of the members, announced her departure.
It is ridiculous that the Bop House would even do that when there's so many other people you can collab with that is over age.
Again, Absolutely. Now, I really don't know 100% for sure who's the CEO owner of the Bop House. I believe it is Sophie Rain because she is the face of the brand. And also, I believe this girl by the name of Camila Arujo. I'm not entirely sure, but Sophie Rain and Camila, this, as I've described her in my previous videos, my dame or person who seems to be in control or managing these girls, would have likely been the one to have invited someone like Piper Raquel to the house to collaborate with them. And the messed up thing about this is we know Piper is 17, right? The only benefit the Bop House people would have with collaborating with Piper Raquel is to somehow by proxy funnel Piper's viewers and fans to the Bop House page to exploit them for OnlyFans subs so that they can goon off to whatever content they're producing over there. And then as soon as Piper Raquel turns 18 sometime this year or whatever, they would have already been paying customers for the Bop House girls and easily be transferable to Piper Raquel once she's legal. Like, isn't that some evil scheming long con game type finesse? And nobody seems to be picking this up, which is crazy. And this is likely what Joy
Very
May
crazy.
was super mad about, upset about, and which is why she was crying in the video, because this is just reprehensible behavior.
Forcing
'Cause I
Aisha
don't think associated with them if they're doing this.
to try and save the situation 3 days later.
You know what, guys? I would be just as mad as you if Piper was joining the Bop House, but that's not what's happening, and that's not reality.
Well, you guys have collaborated with her. She didn't even have to join, bro. You've literally exploited her fan base and viewership to get more OnlyFans subs to your page. Like, the damage is already done.
Nevertheless, to get more views, the Bop House still posted videos with Piper until they eventually deleted them all, as they had more than a 50% decline in follower growth.
Oh, I wonder why. Wow, who could have seen that coming? Seems as though parents are starting to catch on.
Worse, Piper wasn't the
Yep.
only underage person afflicted by the group. Even one of the members' brothers was under fire.
I get like bullied. People just say shit and that pisses me off. And like, I just wish I'd stop because whatever you doing here affects me at North Carolina.
And you want to know the funny thing about the situation? I made a video about this with Camilla and her brother, you know, getting roasted for OnlyFans content. And like, I think a few years ago, I did it for another OnlyFans content creator. Her brother was getting roasted at school. And you want to know what people in the comments said to me about the situation? Oh, well, why does it matter? Like, sex work is work. And so what? His sister's making money. They're getting rich.
No, we're not going to turn this into a normal thing, bro. We're not going to turn this into a normal thing, bro. If you want to do that, fine, but yeah.
At least they have the bag. Like, you literally had fully fledged retards in my comment section defending this type of behavior as if other family members aren't being impacted by your online activities. Like, I get if you're just like a solo act and nobody knows your real name, who you are, or who you're connected to, cool. But if you're out here collaborating with your family members and friends and having them on your platform and maybe they don't want to get
Yeah,
seen,
bro.
but you're getting doxxed and their names are being revealed, then you're setting them up for a life of bullying, harassment, of which they literally did not ask for. Like, strange times we're living in, but let me know your thoughts and opinions down below. What do you think about this entire situation? What do you think about the Bop House finally going down, if it ever actually will? And also, if you're new to the channel, sub, turn on noties, air all your comments,
It'll fall down one of these days. It may not be soon, but it's going to come down. So, anyways, I don't know. Delete that. Ooh, I hope that wasn't too bright. Shit, I might have to turn the lighting off, bro. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed that video. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know your thoughts on this, and I'll see y'all later. Peace.